We're going on a hike. We're at mile 1. We're gonna go back to mile 0 and then back to mile 1. We're going on a 2-mile hike.
Okay. I didn't know it was an out and back.
Oh, and it's a fitness hike. So it's like there's those little fitness things all along the way.
Is there really?
Yes.
Was that the hiking song?
Yeah, I was hiking.
That's how you do push-ups. Do like that too. Okay? You lower your arms and you push up. There you go.
And after this, we're gonna roll out to our next campsite. We're gonna head Hot Springs. We're in Hot Springs Village right now, technically. We're gonna go stay at Lake Catherine. So we've got one more night. I'm super excited. We're having so much fun. We made it to the end. Here's our little trail we're on. We're back at mile 0. And we're just gonna go back to the RV park. We are back from our little hike and we're packing everything down to drive to the next campsite. So Casey's unplugging us and locking everything up. Henry's finishing up his lunch. We're just cleaning up, making sure nothing's gonna be too noisy or rattly. And I gotta get Henry's car seat in. The story of yesterday? Okay, the story of yesterday is supposed to be a video that you have watched. However, I would say that three big things went kind of very wrong yesterday. You mean to do something?
Yeah, I think I forgot the last
I'm gonna lock the door. Yes. Okay, back to my story. In the morning, we pulled away from the house to come here to our camp adventure. And I turned around and the garage door was a little bit open. And I said, huh, the garage door's open. And so Casey stopped and said, that means we drove away plugged in. So luckily the hose was not hooked up, but the power cord was plugged into our garage. So he stopped on our road, like a few feet from the driveway, and I pulled the power cord back into the RV and locked that up, and then ran back to the driveway and found the adapter in the driveway, then all the way back to the house and closed the garage door. And yeah, that was our first small mishap.
Everything was fine.
And everything was fine, yeah. So I guess that's true. It wasn't that bad. But it was kind of, now it's kind of funny. At the time it was like, oh no. And then the second thing that happened was that we stopped along the way to eat some lunch. So everybody got up and was doing stuff, and we got back in and we were driving and it started to smell like gas. And when we finally got to the campsite, Casey saw that the stove was on. Not like on, but like the gas was on. A little somebody turned a knob for fun. So that happened. Then the third and last thing that happened, which I think probably is the most terrible because it's the only thing that is continuing to affect our lives, is that I deleted all of the footage that we took on the drive. I deleted a ton of footage of Casey redoing the cabinets. I deleted just like everything that was on the camera, and the card was full, which is why I was getting it off, and I didn't mean to, but I deleted it all. Sorry, that's what happened yesterday. Now you're caught up to today. So we spent one night at the RV park in Hot Springs Village, which is where Casey's dad lives. So they came out and said hey to us last night. And then this morning we went on a little hike. And now we are headed to camp at Lake Catherine for one more night in Hot Springs. So that's our adventure. Now hopefully I won't make the same mistake and you'll get to see everything. Yeah, we're ready. We are at Lake Catherine and I have to show you the view from the bedroom. It's amazing. So we're just right on the water. Feels like we're on a boat. So cool. The breeze coming off the water is really chilly, but the day warmed up, so that's really nice right now. And it's just beautiful. I mean, so pretty. So we just got all hooked up, which means Casey got our power and our water hooked up. And I take out the car seat and set the dinette back up. And it's pretty simple stuff. There's not a lot to it. But yeah, now we can kind of sprawl out and hang out until it's time to get packed up again tomorrow morning. We don't want to travel like this a ton. We get that we should like get somewhere and stay there, but we just have other, you know, we have to get back to work and stuff, and we just started doing this little trial trip to find out what we have forgotten and kind of learn along the way. And we didn't want to learn for a whole week, we just wanted to learn for 2 days. So we've already got a running list of things that we would like to pack next time, and after the power cord incident, a list of things to check before we drive off. So I would say we're learning quite a bit and everything is just going very smoothly, and the things that aren't going smoothly we're learning from. And I guess I'm gonna go play outside with the guys. We're heading out on a hike. Henry, are you carrying George? That backpack's very heavy. I'm really impressed.
Okay.
Alright, well now it's Dada's turn to carry you for a little bit. Let's put it up on the picnic table and get you guys loaded up. Put it in there.
Well, you're boss.
Here we go.
Oh, nice.
Dad's carrying Henry and George.
Oh, that's not for him. We did a backpack swap. Dad did stage 1. Mom's doing the second leg. Our RV is down there somewhere.
Oh, Dad's looking for us.
I think I see it. It's so tiny. What do you guys think? I'm hiked up here with a bench. Which is prettier, the waterfall or Mom?
The waterfall.
Sorry. I teed him up.
What do you think, George? He thinks it's beautiful.
Yeah. No, that'd be bad. It's okay, we made it all the way across. Can you tell the camera and everyone on YouTube what Lake Catherine is like?
No.
Okay.
It's the last day of our trip.
Oh yeah. We have a long drive home.
Yeah. Our plan today is to map the drive home.
I already did that.
Oh.
It's on the way.
Plan done. Drive home is the plan for today. Look at this though. The lake is all like foggy and the sun came up right behind us. Out of that window. It was so cool. Henry's already breakfasting. Okay, see you in a while. Quick, quick.
Sound like a coyote? What's a coyote sound like? And you heard that on the lake?
Yeah.
It's a Monday, so we're doing our usual homeschool stuff, just on the road version. And today we're learning about the night sky. Casey's gonna dump at the dump station for the first time, and I'm going to observe so I can learn what to do, even though I don't plan on ever doing it. Poop hose. So I'm emptying our trash, and I just want to kind of make note for myself that this little bag was like 1 weekend's worth of trash. That's because we composted, and we had a big bowl of compost that's in the fridge to bring home to our compost bin, and we recycled, so we have a little bit of recycling. So yeah, there was a recycle bin somewhere, but it wasn't enough to hunt that down. We can put it in our bin at home. Looks like Casey's got that wrapped up. There was a smell at the end, huh?
Yeah, this one I was dumping it all out.
The gray tank actually is very smelly, like,
surprisingly.
yeah. But that's not as gross as I thought it was.
Okay, you ready?
Ready! We have to go home now. Prettier up here. Yeah. It's just that whole in between stretch, because it's pretty when you get down there too, but yeah, in between there's not much. I'm thinking I'll do a little sit down of just all the things we learned from our first trip, because that was kind of the whole point of the trip, was to learn stuff. I'm just excited, like all these little things to figure out are kind of fun.